Well, welcome to the 7 o'clock talk. We're a couple minutes later. I was having trouble with the microphone and
Girl.
I don't know what the deal was. But tonight we are going to be corporate shills for water companies.
Look, Daddy Deadpool wants to get paid, so
And we want to take a moment to actually talk about clean water and why it is so vitally important. And then we're going to give you 10 reasons that you want clean water. So, first thing I want to talk about is clean water. When you're drinking water, you don't want to be adding or drinking a bunch of chemicals. It just adds to the burden of the body and the kidneys. And I always think that if you're drinking clean water, then you're going to be flushing everything out. That'll be better. There we go. You'll be flushing everything out. And then your body really has a good standard or a good platform from which to jump off of. What do you want to say about clean water before we go get into the top 10 here?
Well, first drink it. People say they don't like water. They just start drinking good water.
Yes, good water. And then we're in the park. We just finished.
I'm a mess. I'm like, man, I'm a mess. So we just did our second ride to help fight kids' cancers. This is our fifth year, or at least my fifth year. Maybe your fourth year. Have we done it 5 years in a row together?
I don't know.
5 years. After we've done it for 5 years. So we are riding to help fight kids' cancers.
And this is part of it because contaminated water is something that has been linked to cancers. And so this is why we want to say you want to be drinking good, clean water.
Lots of water. Your body weight or ideal body weight. Take it, divide it by half in half, and then that's how many ounces you need to drink. And man, I wanted way more water at mile 28 and a half yesterday.
And the other thing is, well, we'll just get into the top 10 here. So, the first and foremost, the water filters that we use, and I've used a Culligan water filter, reverse osmosis water filter for decades now. And then we just started using the Aqua Tru. We put that out in the clinic for people that want clean water, that don't want, bottled water or whatnot. But in the 47265 area code and in the 47201, there are lots of contaminants. And I just grabbed the top three cancer causing contaminants have the that are the most prevalent in the area code 47201 and 47265. And a reverse osmosis water filter actually removes these cancer causing agents. And the first one is haloacetic acids, nitrates, which where else can you see nitrates and nitrites?
Processed food, especially processed meats like lunch meats.
Bacon.
Oh, don't say it. Buy uncured bacon, but I'm pretty sure it's still got some bad stuff in there. But buy uncured bacon.
And then last is radium. And so radium is found in both area codes in large quantities. And a good reverse osmosis water filter will take that out. And then you're not crazy about the Culligan, but you really like the Aqua Tru, and you like that because of the way that it tastes.
Yeah, the water is so clean. It's just tastes clean. It doesn't, but so if these are amazing and it takes out everything. So that means it also takes out the minerals and things that you need for your body that are found in water because water is a natural solvent. So um, if you don't take and add back things that's missing, it will leach the minerals out of your teeth and your bones. So you have to be aware of that and replenish your family's minerals into your water.
So the Culligan system, that is a whole house system at the clinic, has a softener on it, and then it runs it through an RO filter. And here's the thing. water, like she said, is a universal solvent. The other thing to think about is we have a lot of people say, "Oh, I don't like water. I don't like the way water tastes. I'm just going to drink soda." When you're drinking soda, soda accelerates the leaching of minerals out of the bones. That's why heavy soda drinkers lose their teeth, because your body can only buffer so much for so long. And then the analogy or the thing is, basically, you have enough buffering capacity in your bloodstream to buffer out about 6 of the 8 ounces of carbonation in a soda.
And soda doesn't just have 6 or 8 ounces in a can. I don't, is it 12 ounces?
Well, hardly anybody drinks 6 or 8 ounces of a soda.
If they pop a bottle open, they usually finish the bottle, and I don't know how many ounces are in a bottle of soda. I've not bought a bottle of soda in
I know some of them are like 20 ounces.
15 years.
But where do you think your body gets the calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus it takes to buffer that out? It gets it from the teeth and the bones and the stuff. So, good, clean water helps with the dilution of that stuff. And to Jessica's point, if you put some minerals back in there, it also helps remineralize, give you the electrolytes that you need. So, it definitely tastes and smells better. When we go to restaurants, we can pretty much tell you if they use tap water or filtered water just from the way it smells or it tastes. Next is basically it's the a good water filter is eco-friendly. You What's your big thing about plastic bottles?
I don't like them. So we ride our bicycle. Mine's not in mine. It's not in there. We have these little holders, and so we used to ride with
Plastic water
they
bottles.
were, but I don't. I'm trying to think of the name brand of them. They were camels,
Uh-huh.
and they were supposed to be excellent. I did not like it. It made my. I loved the way it looked. It was cute, but it made my water taste bad. Like it just tastes bad. Like I don't know. It tastes like plastic to me. So we found a new water bottle that's stainless steel. I don't like drinking out of plastic. It first of all, plastic is porous, and so it will take on the flavor of whatever was in it, plus and or soap. So I'm not a big fan. So I drink out of glass. I prefer glass or stainless steel, but my water bottle is glass.
No, your water bottle is stainless on the
My
bike.
my water bottle that I carry around every day with me that has my 100 ounces of water
Is
is
glass.
glass, but my bicycle water container is stainless steel.
So basically, you if you we do this. So we have 2 reverse osmosis machines actually at the clinic, and our water, I will fill up 10 gallons of water, and we have that on hand at home so that we can cook with it. We wash our dishes, we drink it. That's the type of stuff that we use that for. And then at the clinic, it's all reverse osmosis. We don't have the room to put a reverse osmosis machine in at the house, but it eliminates all those plastic bottles. You can reuse them. I have a gallon Yeti, and we take that on vacation with us. So we carry our good, clean water with us.
Well, and be careful with the water bottles that you buy at the store, like you go and you buy your case, because you don't know where they were stored. So they have PBAs and things like that. Those are cancer causing um,
Hormone disruptors,
agents.
cancer causing.
And if those get in the sun and those get heated up in transport, or I see a lot of water that's stored outside on the patios of gas stations, please don't drink that. That leaches the those chemicals into those forever chemicals and things into the water, and then you drink that, and it's so bad for you. There's a little gopher or a little groundhog over there. Sorry, girls. Guys, I love animals, and it's so cute.
The other thing I will say is, if everybody was using reverse osmosis water filters,
Good for the earth.
Yeah, it starts to actually clean up all the water. Everybody is doing a little bit every day and it adds up.
Well, and plastic comes from petroleum, so it's an oil-based product.
Yep, takes forever to break down. Saves money. Once again, metal holders, no more plastic bottles. You can use glass. Uh, eh, I guess it's an inconvenience to fill up bottles, but then again, is it really? Because you're not filling up your trash can. You don't have to worry about recycling. It's all just right there.
You
So,
don't have to clean out your car. You just have one bottle, one cup. We have a Yeti that we use that we drink out of in our car. Like we carry it around with us everywhere. One Yeti. We don't. We him and I have one cup, and we have one water bottle, and we have a water bottle for our bicycle. So we have three. That's all we need.
and think about this. I think I bought two smart waters the other day because we were out just on a whim, and we were away from the house and decided to go geocaching,
And we drink all of our water.
and we drank all of our water. And so I was like, oh, I'll just run into JC here and get two smart waters. They were on sale for $1.69 a piece. So if you're going and buying water every day, or if you're buying cases of water, that stuff adds up. And it's just as easy and more convenient to have the water with you in your metal or plastic bottle. Um, Oh yeah, it protects. A reverse osmosis filter actually protects your health because it removes all the viri, it removes all the bacteria, it makes it super clean water. It makes it just H2O. Your reverse osmosis filter will filter down to 9 microns. And so that is teeny, 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 tiny. And your viri and your bacteria, those are much larger than that. And you can actually pour water with dye in it in the Aqua Tru, and it'll filter out the dye. It is truly amazing. So it protects your health. That was number 5. Kid friendly, teaches them to save water and be clean because, kids like to just throw stuff away and get new things. But you can sit there, and if they only have so much water, you're teaching them conservation. They're just tearing you up. Um, oh, improves cooking.
Makes your food taste better.
Absolutely. And then if you're like us and you make homemade bone broth, you have clean water that actually, because it is a solvent, helps the vinegar pull the calcium and magnesium and such into solution so that you're getting all of that goodness. But it does make your food taste better because it's just clean. I really like it for the bone broth just for that reason. Um, what are the benefits of reverse osmosis and soft water on cleaning and dishes? And
Your whites are whiter. Your laundry's cleaner, softer. It's easier on your hair and your skin. Your skin doesn't get dried out. That also goes along with the products that you're using on it, of course. It's easier on your pipes and your home, the showers and the sink, and is it this sink, and use less soap.
the one that we use that we got after the fact for the patients is called an Aqua Tru. Super easy to install. Every 6 months, you replace the filters. They're small, and it just sits on the countertop. It's a gallon water thing, and it's ready to dispense. I'll put some pictures of it here, and that way you guys can see it, and I'll show you pictures of it in the clinic. And last but not least is the peace of mind knowing that you are not drinking chemicals, fertilizer, pollution, chlorine, crap, literally crap.
What a beautiful day for a picnic.
Is it just me or does the water smell more like death than usual?
kind of disgusting
Yeah.
because they recycle your water.
Oh yeah, your water goes through. Yeah, a lot of your water is only filtered by gravel when it comes to your community water systems and stuff like that. So yes, drink water, drink tea, drink coffee, make those your staples, mostly water, and we will see you next time.
Thank you for taking this time to look into the health of you and your loved ones. This broadcast does not constitute a doctor patient relationship. It is intended for educational and entertainment purposes only and is not a replacement or substitute for care. If you are having issues, please seek a qualified professional trained in functional medicine. We would be happy to be of assistance with both in person and virtual consultations. Thank you.